This is Matt Hugg for Think NP in the news, and I want to bring your attention to a Guidestar.org report that you may have missed out there called 9 Things You Might Not Know About U.S. Nonprofits. And it's kind of a checklist of sorts of information right out of their database. You know, they collect all of the 990s in the nonprofit world, and they're able to bring together some data that really is a nice market survey for folks like us who are in business working with nonprofits. For example, it says there are millions of nonprofits. Well, you probably knew that, right? And right now there are 1.5 million registered with the IRS, but it goes on to say that that may not be certainly all of them. In fact, we know it's not all of them. There's other indications like the National Center for Charitable Statistics at the Urban Institute estimates there are 2.3 million nonprofits in 2012. So yeah, some left the field, but a lot of these nonprofits are probably registered with states and may not need to be IRS registered because they're not fundraising or doing other things like that outside of their state. Nonprofits play an important role in the U.S. economy. Well, that's for sure, right? Right now, it's 5% of the gross domestic product, and that's significant. Not all nonprofits are tax exempt. Of course, we know that C3s are, but there are a lot of other kinds of nonprofits out there. And a lot of them are not tax exempt. They certainly don't offer the charitable deduction. In fact, the next point here, not all tax exempt organizations can accept tax deductible contributions. And that's an important point to remember. Public charities are the most numerous types, and those are what you think of as standard C3 organizations as opposed to C3 private foundations. And then between the two of them, that's about 75% of the nonprofit world, but that leaves a whole 25% of nonprofits that are neither of those types. Then most nonprofits are small. Like 62% are under $500,000 in annual revenue, and 64% have under $500,000 of assets. It goes on to make some other very interesting points here that, of course, large charities held most public assets, right? Well, that makes sense. And although private foundations made up only 7% of the organizations, they held 16% of the assets. Well, that makes sense. And then after that, there is a great piece here on the secret language of nonprofits. And this is really good that just kind of gives a bit of a glossary of some of the terms they used above and other vocabulary. It's not long, but it's a nice piece on what is associated with the nonprofit sector. So grab a copy of this. Go to thinknp.com. Let me know what you think of it. Let me know if you see other studies that we might want to review here. Go to thinknp.com on the forums, sign up. It's free, and let's talk about this and other nonprofit studies. This is Matt Hugg for Think NP in the news.